in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to give you all the secrets of building a perfect resume by yourself without the help of anyone else. A perfectly crafted resume will have 3 parts. Part number 1, who am I and how can you reach out to me? Part 2, what are my USPs and best sellers? And part 3, why should you trust me? Not just resume, any marketing content that you come across in your life will have or should have these 3 parts. It's a proven science to sell things to our decision making brains. What's step number 1? Well, find a resume template online. If you're thinking like that, no, a big no. Please don't do the mistake of downloading a template first and try to fit in your content based on that template. You are definitely going to lose the direction of your entire resume if you do it that way. Think about a template only and only once your entire content is finalized. So what we are going to do is to open a blank Word doc and put out a skeleton like this. That would be the boundaries for the 3-part structure that we discussed before. So part 1 is who am I and how to reach out to me. This is where you might want to put your name, phone number, email and LinkedIn URL. The second section would be my USP and best sellers. There would be 2 subsections in this. Basically a profile overview, which would be like a 1 or 2 liner where you would stress on your overall experience, your current job and the expectations from the new job. The second being the most crucial part where a talent recruiter would pay attention to, which are your skill sets. The third section, why should you trust me? Well, this is where you are going to back all those things that you put in the second section, all your work experience and education that would justify whatever you have done and whatever skills that you have acquired. So at the end, you would just put out the personal details, which would be your address and all those things. So once you have a skeleton like this, the next is the most interesting step in the process called TUFD, which stands for the ugly first draft. Meaning you are going to go non-stop writing content as and how it comes to your mind without caring for your expression at all. You chuck the grammar, you chuck the spelling or even the language. All you are doing is you are dumping your thoughts on a paper or on a document. So my time starts now. I am going to take on the ugly first draft non-stop. So see you guys after I'm done with this. This is my TUFD, the ugly first draft, which went over to close to 2 pages. Now is the most cruel step, to edit the content. You may have to kill some of your darling contents in this process, but so be it. Your goal should be to make the resume 200% aligned to the context of the job role you are applying for, right? Okay, now I'm going to refine my ugly first draft and see how I can make it short and better. See you again. Alright, we are kind of done here. I have gone through the tiring process of editing it, removed all the unwanted stuffs and kept only those things that are relevant to the job role that I'm applying for. Now all this needs is a good template to sit in. Trust me friends, don't ever spend too much time picking a fancy template and trying to fit in your content within that template. As long as you put out your content in simple language with readable fonts and spacing, you are gold. Nothing else really matters. So let me dress up my baby by putting this into a beautiful template. Woohoo! This is how it looks like finally. It's a simple 1-pager resume. Now, you are not done yet. Before we send out this guy to do wonders, we still need to do some more checks. To remember it easily, check for 3 R's. The first R is the readability. Is this readable? The colors, fonts, spacing, and do a spelling and grammar check. That is very, very, very important. Step 2 is check for relevance. Does this align to the job description for which you are applying? Step 3, the final R, is for reflection. You are going to proofread this with someone else and get a reflection of how this resume looks like. Creating a resume is that simple, and you don't have to spend too much time or money to get that done. I hope this was useful.